Hello, welcome back to another video. This is part 3 of the Transcontinental Race, and if you just watched part 2, you know it's all been a bit dramatic, but I left CP2 this morning and I've headed through the Tatras, or just heading through the Tatras mountains now in Slovakia, and I'm about 100k from the border with Hungary. So yeah, rolling along, looking forward to another new country. As you can probably tell, I've dropped out of the mountains now, and the temperature's basically doubled from 15 to 30 degrees, so pretty warm, but yeah, not too far off the Hungarian border now. And again, there's another drop down, so I expect it to be even warmer after that. And Hungary should primarily be quite flat, so hopefully I can make some time. Country number 6, Hungary. Now we're in the part of the journey I've been looking forward to. It's kind of lots of countries, lots of different countries, lots of borders, cultures changing quite regularly. Although not today, mind you, it's going to be Hungary for the rest of the day. So yeah, it's good to see the differences and things. My route in Hungary uses quite a lot of cycle paths, and the reason for that is I found some really good ones, kind of Euro Velo spec ones. However, sometimes there's a banned road such as this, which is one you can't cycle on, and this is what the cycle path looks like. So yeah, not ideal, but I'm hoping overall it pays off because it's fairly direct. So I remember having to look quite some detail planning this section. It's a bit crappy like this for a few miles. However, then it looked like it gets onto a dedicated, totally separate cycle path. It's like an old railway line or something, and yeah, I've got big sections like that quite the way through Hungary. So I'm hoping that yeah, large parts of this Hungary route are going to be totally traffic free. There we go, found my cycle path. I think it's like, I don't know if it's a Euro Velo 64 or something, but it's numbered 64. It looks like it's all been recently sort of laid and tarmacked, so it's a really good surface. Whether it's going to be more efficient in the long run, I'm not sure, but it certainly beats riding with a load of traffic. So yeah, I'm hoping for a relatively chill ride through Hungary. Making goes wrong. My planned route is going across here and down this dirt track. Whoops. Got away with that one, only about half a mile or so of dirt road. At least it wasn't raining, because that would have been an absolute mudfest. But yeah, back on tarmac. Dreamy cross tailwind. Quite liking this. What a monster. It's been sat cruising 25 mile an hour. Pizza for dinner. A good find. I booked a hotel room 40 miles away from here. Should be there about 10ish. Aim is for 5 or 6 hours sleep just to help my body recover. It's still not 100% after the bee sting, so yeah, that's the plan for now. Good morning, Hungary. The city's called Kalamata or something. Stayed behind here somewhere, and it must be day 8 or something like that now. So let's see how far we get today. I didn't have any food, I was a bit worried. Found the bakery though. Now I've got all the food. Right, 2 massively sticky buns and a double espresso later, and we're good to go. And also, notice my face. No swollen eyes today after the bee sting, so hopefully I'm sort of managing to kick that now. So yeah, get my head down and get towards the Serbian border, which is about 60 miles away. Just trying to figure out whether this route choice with the bike paths has been quicker or not. It's probably about the same, to be honest. I think I gained quite a bit yesterday when it was a dead straight line with a massive tailwind. And here it's probably marginally slower, but just for peace of mind, it's much nicer just not having that car stress, especially last night, as I said. So yeah, not long left in Hungary. Serbia coming up soon. Welcome to Serbia. My first time here ever. Well, here we are, Serbia. This must be country number 7, maybe? I've lost track. I have actually had to do a bit of a reroute. Nothing major, but I've realised I'd planned to go a bit too far east, and yeah, a lot of others on this route are hugging the border a bit with Croatia, which is one I plotted anyway. So basically, I've amended my route to follow a bit further west, and means I'll be into Bosnia a little bit sooner and less time in Serbia. But I think I've got to cross into Croatia, back into Serbia, then to Bosnia. But we'll figure that out when we get there. That's part of TCR. There's only so much you can plan from a computer. Sometimes you need to make decisions on the ground. Not much to report on Serbia so far, just flat and farmlands really, but a banging tailwind, so just cruising at 20 miles an hour, so covering ground, and that's what counts. So two cool things have happened so far in Serbia with the locals. Number one of the dot watchers came out, I can't remember his name, I'm sorry. He's done TCR before. He was waiting in one of the towns, rode with me through town, and we had a nice chat, which is really cool. He also said that it's probably better that I'm doing the way I've decided to go, crossing into Croatia to cross the Danube rather than Novi Sad, because it's a bit quieter. So that was nice. And then I've just been riding out of town, and this big blacked out BMW drives up next to me, beeps the horn. I was like, oh god, here we go. And then the window comes down, this big geezer's just smiling and hands me up a bottle of water. So there we go, Serbia for you. Right, about to cross the Danube in a couple of miles time into Croatia briefly, so this is my alternative to staying in Serbia. I imagine there's some interesting politics as to why you have to cross into Croatia and then back out again, but something to look up afterwards I guess, and some history there. So yeah, 2 border crossings and a little climb in between I believe. Right, so that's me stamped out of Serbia, currently in no man's land, so I guess I'm about to cross the river and then yeah, into Croatia for a bit. There we go, Croatia. Wasn't expecting that when I started this journey, but it is what it is. Took 15 minutes though, so it's probably why I decided against this way in the first place, but if my dot watcher friend says this is a quieter way in terms of traffic and roads, then I think I'd rather take that at this point. It's not like I'm going to win, is it? It's so I've lost so much time already that it's kind of irrelevant at this point, but I shall keep on rolling. I've only been here 20 minutes, I think I'm about to exit Croatia again, so yeah, thanks Croatia. It's been nice for a little while, and I think I'm getting back into Serbia now. It's all very confusing, but I quite like the borders. Crossing borders makes it more fun on TCR. And back in Serbia again. And the roads are shite. So yeah, find my way to, I think there's a river I'm following now. And that will pick up with my original route. And onwards into Bosnia, so hopefully into Bosnia this evening. Borders are coming thick and fast. I think the next city is Benjime or something like that. Pronunciation's not my strong point, as you well know. And that's Bosnia, so I think that's country number 10. Sign of a good border crossing. Lines and lines and lines of lorries. Mustn't mean I'm nearly in Bosnia. So, out of Serbia again. So, I've been in and out of Serbia twice today, and I'm now heading into Bosnia, which will actually be my 9th country on the trip, not the 10th, but I've been to Serbia twice, that's why I got 10 from. So next up I think is another bridge over a river, and then into Bosnia. Bosnia. So welcome to Bosnia. So a lot of the countries in the hills, probably can vaguely see the outline behind me, but this is the flatter section, and yeah, I think I've got probably about 150 miles to Sarajevo, something like that. So won't get there tonight, but it's only 4:30, so can get a good chunk of the way there, I think. But it's yes, sort of a long gradual climb up into the mountains, so it'll be slower progress than I've made most of the day. But I kind of make the most of the flat now, because after that we're in the Balkans and there's not really much flat there, but I love the Balkans. That's what makes it all worthwhile. So yeah, bring it on. Had a bit of a resupply, sat down outside the supermarket for a bit. I just got way too hot, basically. Not even too hot, just been in the sun all day and a bit fried. So, oops, a bit close. So yeah, I tried to eat some food, but it's not really food weather right now. But I drank a yogurt and a massive thing of orange juice, so essentially a couple of hours have been nice and cool. I think my legs will come back again, but for now I've just got to roll the pedals over, wait for what I did get in me to soak in a bit, and then when it's cooler I'll be able to eat again. Like, I don't feel sick, I just too hot to eat, really, especially when you're bent over in a TT position all day. So yeah, just pedaling along really, as you do. So back on my original planned route now. Serbia just across the river behind me, behind the trees. Don't know if it was any quicker or not, but it was quiet before I got to Bosnia, but it's a bit hectic in Bosnia. They're not very patient on the road, so yeah, got to keep your eye out all the time. Right, closing on 9 o'clock now, and things are quietening down, so it's not too bad. I'm going to get as much of this done while I can in the dark. There's a couple of hotels up near the top, so yeah, I mean, if there's a hotel there I'll probably get one. Still looking after myself a bit, and actually feels like it could be quite damp in this river valley, so just that's my excuses. I just can't be asked to sleep in a bag. Anyway, still pedaling, still feeling good, covering distance. Ideally I'll ride for another hour and a half, 2 hours, and then have a 4-hour sleep. And I'm just going to try and bring the sleep down a little bit, because 5 hours is a bit too much and I want to be making moves. So this is what £20 or euros gets you in the mountains in Bosnia. Plus all of this. Not bad, eh? Glad I found this place. I'm actually quite tired by the end, so yeah, nice little sleep for 20 quid. I mean, why would you bivvy? So tomorrow I'm basically halfway up the sort of into the mountains, and then I'll start with the second half of this pass, which is a bit steeper and harder, and then yeah, drop sort of gradually down into Sarajevo. Hopefully I'm through early, because yeah, the cars are a bit not that respectful, a bit impatient, like to squeeze you. But I seem to remember that last time I was here, well, in 2015. It's probably changed since then. But then once I was south in the mountains, it's much better. So yeah, another day done. Oh. The 4 AM alarm hurts. Oh. That was a 4-hour sleep. I don't know if I'm going to keep that up or not. It seems after you've been sleeping 5 hours, it doesn't seem very good. I don't even know I need to be doing this, to be honest. Sleeping 4 hours, that is, because it's not like I'm racing for position. But I'm up now. I've got a can of iced coffee and yesterday's sandwich for breakfast. I suppose in this instance, at least it means that I'll be on the quieter roads for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I might be sleeping 5 hours for the rest of this. Oh. Thanks, Motel 8. Thanks for having me. And now straight into a climb. Oh god, my legs. This is day, I don't even know how many days it is, but my knees hurt. So a little over 60 miles, that's what, 100k in Euro speak, and 2,300 meters of climbing. So it's not exactly flat, but we're in the Balkans now. So yeah, this is the town I stayed in. I think it's some kind of ski resort type place. And essentially we've got to go up and over kind of the plateau now, and then we stay quite high for a while. And then we're in the Balkans, which are pretty high, so yeah, I need the climbing legs for the rest of this ride. Flat tailwind sections, the easy miles, they're now gone. Good morning, Bosnia. Right, that's the top. Well, the first part of the climb done. I think I dropped down, and it's kind of seems like a plateau looking at the profile. And then another little up and over the other end of it before dropping to Sarajevo. Just taking 5 minutes, so not really going very well today. Chest is a bit tight. I'm not sure if it's from like the bee sting stuff or just getting ill, but I notice it on the climb. It's not so much on the flat. So I think today's got to be nice and steady, look after myself. Maybe I'll get a sit-down breakfast in Sarajevo. Don't think I've actually had a sit-down meal since, well, I can't remember. Probably since the night of the balloon face. So yeah, just get down to Sarajevo. The sun's coming up. I think it's going to be a hot one again. Not very warm up here, I can tell you that for now. just about to drop down into Sarajevo now. So hopefully I should be there in a half hour or so. So this is the climb up to the bobsleigh run. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this bit actually. Not the climb obviously, but the run itself should be fun. This is the steepest climb so far. There it is. There's the bobsleigh run. We're coming back down there in a minute. This is going to be fun. I think it's time to end this one. But first, I'm going to take you down the bobsleigh track.